For those who haven't noticed, I was very, very fast asleep when this news came out. I was absolutely tucked in bed, snoozing and snoozing. I was a little sleepy horror dude, so I was. All of a sudden, I wake up, and my Twitter is flooded with stuff, and my Discord is flooded with stuff talking about the Walten Falls, about findjackwalten.com, and I'm sitting here like, yo, what are they talking about? What's going on? I have no idea. I purposely did not look at it until like just before this stream. I posted it eventually on Twitter until this pops up, and as you can see, hello Bon, just in the darkness, standing viciously. Now, okay, bear in mind the thing at the top, like just here, says lobby. It says the lobby. Now, first of all, this is the best we've ever seen Bond look. Instantly, by far the best we've ever seen him look, which is nuts, by the way. He looks absolutely amazing. This Bond model looks absolutely insane. And also, I can definitely see it on my monitor. There's an outline of something behind him. So I will be brightening it, the photo up in a minute. But instantly, this is the creepiest photo of Bond I think we have. And for me, I feel like this is the scene with Rosemary. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. I feel like this is the same scene. This is the same goddamn scene, dude. Same goddamn scene. Just different lighting. Let me do the map pat of this and go full on and brightening the image. Yeah, this. That's the photo. Now, that's a yellow goddamn car. A yellow car. Now, that's a crazy thing, dude. Crazy, crazy, crazy. A yellow car. Also, weird how Bond has the red bow tie again. Anyway, can't be Jack then, clearly. I feel like that car is meant to represent something, though, right? Could be Rosemary's car. Oh, of course that's there in the... of course, that's gonna make me look like I just read that tweet comment. It literally has it there. Oh, I didn't actually see that, I promise. But yeah, I feel like that's what everyone's gonna lean towards anyway. Felix's car has been seen. It's a black car. I swear, right? I swear Felix has a black car, right? And then Jack has a red car. I just say car more times than I ever had in one sentence. Could you imagine if Martin saw Fradle County? Low-key think I would faint. But yeah, a yellow car is really interesting, I'll be honest. A yellow car is very, very interesting. Because we haven't seen a yellow car in the series that I know of. We don't have a yellow car. So you obviously a good theory could be Rosemary. I guarantee you Jamie has a few photos of it up, I'd say. Jamie's really good with the teasers and stuff. He's awesome at being like straight away has them all. He's awesome with that. Someone who's Winter Rose says that could be Sophie's car. Excuse me. That's interesting. I feel like we're getting a lot of resemblance and callback to Walten Falls 2. And I love it for that. I really do. I love the callback because Walten Falls 2 is probably one of the most underrated episodes. It's so good. I think it's the most viewed actually on the channel. Easily one of the best. I'm really curious about the yellow car because it could either be Rosemary, Jenny, or Sophie. There's 3 characters. But then again, you could also say it could be Charles. I highly doubt Charles is the type to have a yellow car. But then again, this will be clipped if all of a sudden this is Charles. But another thing is, from my point of view, from what we've heard of the character of Bond, I really think the fact that Ava said Bond's character is more straightforward than what you might expect. So I feel like the fact that this is being really, what's the word? Metaphorical, I guess, for like a car, and then Bond being on top of that car. So like maybe that kind of symbolizes that whoever owns this car is inside Bond. Yeah, that sort of way. That could be a possibility. Could be whoever Bond's car is, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird one, to be honest. It's fairly interesting. Very strange though. I'm not gonna lie. It's very confusing. We will get more Susan scenes. We will. We 100% will. I can assure you all of that. Very interesting stuff. There's a yellow car on the Bontergeist. Okay, let's test this to make sure we're all speaking facts here. So let's go to the Bontergeist. Anyone else think that's Bond killing Charles? I know this is on a really like completely side note. Anyone else think that looks like Charles and that's someone inside the Bond suit? Because the eyes are like it doesn't fill out the suit. Anyone else think that's Charles' death scene? Or is that just me? I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. Anyway, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Why, hello, Rosemary. That's Rosemary getting killed. How did I not notice this? Is the Bontergeist linked with this next episode, or am I being... I know I'm definitely like looking too far into this, because I've learned now that most of the time I'm overthinking it. So I'm gonna take these as just a slight reference to the actual story. That's all I'm gonna take those photos as. But yeah, the yellow car is very interesting. I mean, yeah, it's a weird one. Does it show up anywhere else? Hey, I'm not gonna do a 32 Minutos Crash Out remake. I'm not gonna do that. I think that's very heavily related, though. I really do think that's very heavily related to each other, though. I mean, it would make sense. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that is, like, scarily alike each other, you know what I mean? Whereas, yeah, exactly. Whereas it's a horse out of nowhere. I don't know. It's strange. I mean, hey, sometimes the Walten Falls is like that. But, yeah, I won't lie. When it comes to that photo of Bond, there's so many possibilities. I'm just going to say straight up, this is the scene in Rosemary's death. I just think it is. There's not much else I have to say about it. I just think that's the scene of Rosemary's death. I think that's what we see in the darkness. And then God only knows what happens from there. That's terrifying. God only knows. But yeah, that's basically all the news we have for the Walten Falls. That's all the news we've gotten. Again, do not expect the Walten Falls until probably middle of next year, maybe, or like January, February, March, April. I said February, but I honestly think March or April now. I think March or April will get episode 5. My guess would be more towards March. I feel March would be fair. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news we have for the Walten Falls anyways. But yeah, I think this looks awesome though. It looks so cool.
First shot of this episode. Tammy picks this house.
Oh, what about that one?
Now, if you ask me, that is the, worst house you can pick. It has wallpaper on the outside.